Okay, we're going to do the best we can here. What we've got to work with. 2022 Outlander. The window is cracked on the outside, one into the other. Not sure if you can see that, but we're going to attempt to get this replaced. Assuming we're going to need to pull this to access one of the 10mm bolts that exist there. Yes, I have all kinds of power tools. Yes, I could use them. But no longer than this is going to take, don't know that it's worth it. Never done this repair. Didn't see any videos out there. Figured I would go ahead and do it myself. Never done anything like this, so hopefully it goes well enough that it's postable. If not, well, we tried. So at this point, of course, all my tools are over here. Sometimes those are a pain. You have to double them up. You can see it's just a simple clip. Pops in, pops out. Pull that out. As mentioned, never done this. Flying by the seat of my pants. In a separate video I'll post. We take this out. The big hold up, if you can see that or not, is this clip right here. So when it's in the door, that copper expands, and unlike these, which if you just pry hard enough, they will come loose. These will not. So I will link to a separate video. It's a matter of using long needle nose pliers from the inside of the door panel, popping this out. That should be all is needed. Helps when I have the key close enough to the vehicle. Theoretically, I should be able to start seeing screws. That may not be the right hole. No, it's going to be under this sticker. So you're going to need to peel this sticker, which I may use a razor blade so I don't mess it up. Why they're using a sticker instead of another rubber plug, I don't know. Makes no sense to me. Yes. So I'm not even going to peel that clear off. Come down far enough there. I'm going to unplug the window switch, and I'm going to go get a 10mm socket. Not very tight. Personally, I've grown to like this laminated glass because the outer laminated part is what is cracked, and it has been that way for a couple of months. And because it's laminated instead of tempered, it did not shatter and go all through the door, leave a mess to clean up. And we've been able to run this vehicle with the glass like this for several months with no issues. So as long as I don't break it this time, getting it in and out, there you should be able to see the crack. Very definitive crack. Still a very usable window. It does not leak in the car wash, even under high pressure washing. And it left no mess. I left the other window packaged. I'm just now going to get it out. These windows are very expensive from certain places, but if you call around enough, you'll find a local mom and pop shop. I got this one $175 cash and carry. Physically had to go get it and pay cash. It does appear that the spacing is correct, which was a concern. A lot of places want to try and sell you glass for just a regular Outlander Sport. It will not work. Does not fit. Be careful, don't put much pressure on this. Once you clear the tabs, it's a pretty good fit. Now, of course, you want to try and figure out exactly where it goes in regards to in the track or not in the track. I believe the front is in. I'm going to put a bolt in this just to hold it. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 bolts in, as it is right there. And then I will probably pull this front panel just to verify it's in the front track correctly before I go trying to crank it up. While $175 isn't a lot of money, I actually intend to trade this very soon, possibly tomorrow, and I don't want to have to put this off again. So, find the screwdriver. Quite honestly, I may be able to look down through here and verify it's in the track properly. That's not working out, and I don't want to take a chance. So I am going to pull a couple of screws here. Maybe enough screws, actually. It is, in fact, enough. And I do appear to be in the track correctly. Everything looks good from this perspective. Button that back up. Check all the screws while I'm here. I don't like rattles. Just turned 55,000 miles on this. So it still sounds good and tight. But while I'm here, and no, my bolts are not tight yet. Well, that would have been handy to take out. Now that I know it just pops out of there, that makes getting the window in and in the track and visually inspecting it much, much better. Everything's good there. So we're going to bring it down until I can catch my bolts. I'm just going to leave the window switch hang at this point. I'm sure there probably is a torque spec out there on this. Don't know what it is. Been doing this a long time. Feel pretty confident in my ability to get it correct without the torque spec. I'll go ahead and put this plug back in while I'm down here. And now I'm going to go all the way down. Auto up. Hopefully it doesn't bust. Auto down. That's that. And on these connectors, not sure if you can see, all of them are the same. There's 4. It's all just the same. This initial bridge right here is not what you push. It's down inside just a little bit further. Not the initial bridge, down inside. This is the only one that's difficult to get out while it's on the door panel. Other ones are pretty simple. Okay, so let's go ahead. See about getting that back in there the correct way. It literally just snaps in. Doesn't appear to be anything special. Front needs to go in first. Angle the back down. And the door is going to hold that. The door panel is going to hold that on. So now we're just going to go reverse of what we have already done. Come up through. Keep that up out of the way. Nothing was connected. This cable is just free floating. All of that. I'm going to start them all before I tighten any of them. Do as you please. Everyone's different. All started. Go back through and tighten. I do really like the fact that at least with these models they have gotten away from the plastic with the sticky glue that you have to peel back and then put back. It's a nuisance. No point in it. There's much easier ways to seal the door. And they've done so with this model. Pop that back in place. Everything else is good to go. And there are tons of videos out there on the door panel, so I won't drag this video out any longer. That's that. Thanks for watching.